Jesus seems to be listening. But he certainly does not hear either the rustling of the wind, which is becoming stronger and is amusing itself in shaking the dewdrops and making them fall, or the ever-increasing whispering of little birds, which are awaking and telling one another their dreams of the night, or are exchanging their views on the warm, canorous nests in which, among down and soft hay, nestlings so far bare are beginning to show plumage, or are opening their huge beaks wide, showing their greedy red throats, and screeching in their first exacting request for food. Jesus seems to be listening. But he certainly does not hear the first scoffing call of the blackbird, the first sweet song of the blackcap, or the golden trilled note of the skylark, which rises joyfully towards the early sun, or the shrieking which rends the quiet air of the many swallows which leave the rocks where they built their nests and begin to weave their untiring flights from the earth to the sky. Neither does he hear the wild cry of a magpie perched on a branch of an oak near him and seems to be asking, "Who are you? What are you pondering?" deriding him. Not even that interrupts his meditation. But who does not know that magpies are spiteful? This one, tired of seeing an intruder on the little meadow, which is perhaps its territory, tears off the oak tree 2 lovely acorns joined on one single stem, and with the precision of a first-class shot, drops them on Jesus' head. It is not a heavy shell capable of hurting, but taking into account the height from which it is dropped, it is sufficiently solid to shake the pensive one, who looks up and sees the bird, which, with its wings opened out and nodding in a funny way, rejoices at its shot. Jesus smiles gently, shakes his head. He sighs as a conclusion of his meditation, and he moves away, walking up and down. The magpie, with a laugh and a mocking cry, flies down to the meadow, flapping its wings, searching and scratching about the grass, freed from the intruder. Jesus looks for some water, but he does not find any. He resigns himself to going back to the apostles. But birds teach him where to find it. Flocks of them fly towards some very wide calyx-shaped flowers, which in actual fact are little cups containing water, or they are light on a wide, hairy leaves, where each hair has retained a drop of dew, and they quench their thirst there, or have their ablutions. Jesus imitates them. He collects in the hollow of his hands the water of some calyces and refreshes his face. He picks some wide, hairy leaves, and with them he removes the dust from his bare feet. He cleans his sandals and puts them on, and with some more leaves he washes his hands until he sees that they are clean, and he smiles, whispering, "The divine perfections of the Creator." He is now refreshed, tidy, because with his wet hand he has tidied up his hair and beard. And as the first sunbeams turn the meadow into a mat studded with diamonds, he goes to wake up the apostles and the women. Both groups are hardly able to awaken tired as they are.